Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for MonsterArts Godzilla. This is based off in that movie 2001, Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, giant monsters all out attack. And actually a lot of people just refer to it with the first initial of the monsters, GMK. So this is the GMK version. And this is great. And as always, this is going to be a blind review, meaning I know little about the character. Although a lot of people know Godzilla, even myself. I know what Godzilla is. But I haven't really depth to the lore. There's a lot of movies of Godzilla, the different faces of Godzilla, because for each movie, there's a new mold or a new body costume for Godzilla, which is great. And actually, they try to kind of recreate Godzilla for each time. And yeah, there's a rich history behind Godzilla, and I haven't really gone into that. There's a lot of names, the artists that went behind creating this. So yeah, I do apologize. I'm sure there's a lot of Godzilla fans out there, no more, or will correct me if things I refer to this. So I do apologize in advance. And this review is purely for the aesthetic looks and Godzilla as a figure. Anyways, moving on. Also, I got this from Tattoo Hobby, and I'll provide the link down below if you would like to get one. They don't have this in their web store. MonsterArts is kind of like that niche. It's not as popular as the figure arts, but definitely for like myself, I really like collecting the MonsterArts. Great detail. Anyways, moving on. Here we go. We got the box art here. Quite nice. Yeah, you got that it's like greenish gray on the background. Quite nice. I like it. Here we go. On the back side. One thing in particular I like about this design, which I'll go over in a bit, is it's kind of like more of an alligator, and plus he has giant feet, which I like on a Godzilla. So aside from the 2000 version which has really large dorsal fin, I really like this design also. Especially on the side, on the neck, you got more of a wide neck. Yeah, I really like this. Actually, I have a couple of favorite Godzilla molds. Aside from the Burning Godzilla and the 2000, this is probably my next favorite one as well. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for the box and for that intro. Let's do a quick unboxing. Here we go. I always crease this fold. Some people are more careful on that, but for me, I just want to see the figure. Alright, so let's get this out of the way. So inside, you got the Godzilla. There's no effect parts. It's kind of like a hit or miss. Sometimes they provide that, sometimes they don't. Wait, what is this? No! The lazy eye! Oh, no. Alright, for those who've been tuning in with my Facebook page, you've probably seen my latest post about the googly eyes. I had lots of fun with that. Well, including this one. And if you've seen my other Godzilla reviews, I've been plagued with the lazy eye. Like, one will be looking straight, the other one will be looking off to the side. And it's just my Sherlock that for the past couple of figure arts, or sorry, not figure arts, MonsterArts, that I've been getting that, and I tried to retouch the eyes. It's a pain, yeah. But I figured I'd do something like this. But because of this one, I removed the googly eyes there. There we go. I'm just using blue tack there. This one is actually quite nice because there's no pupil. It's just white out. Although the center, it's still there's kind of is a pupil there somewhat, like the center of the white, because the edges are grayed out. But yeah, definitely there's no way you can have a lazy eye on that one, which is great. But not all Godzillas are like that though. Some of them do have the pupil. And to be movie accurate, kind of like that. This one is great. It's like a really enraged. Yeah, really cool. So that's just a quick explanation why I did that. But yeah, definitely, this is amazing. Just looking at the details, and that's one thing I really like about MonsterArts is the texture. This is a really amazing figure. Not only that, it's fully articulated. Like for the most part, the tail is very segmented. Just really nice. And the dorsal fin, really cool. I like how they shaded the tips. Yeah, this is quite amazing. And that feet right there, giant feet. Alright, so going over the articulation, I think this might be even better than the Burning Godzilla. Alright, so for the neck, let's see what we got here. So it seems like it could be a joint there. You can have him look to this side, that side. Look up a little bit. Look down, definitely. You get the mouth there. Paint job on the teeth. It's actually fairly good. Yeah, quite nice. Maybe, well, there's a little bit of a... but that's okay. For the tongue, I'm not sure if you can actually move that. Oh, wait, you can. Well, a little bit. Yep, you can definitely move the tongue if you want to. You got the hinge there, quite nice. I got a little bit of paint onto the side there, but I think that's okay. Interesting. And let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the joint is right here, other than the neck here, top of the neck. Now moving on to the shoulder. Oh, that's really nice. You got that bicep swivel right there. You got your elbow. You got your wrist. So in this one, yeah, like this is pretty much it out of the box. There's no extra parts or anything. So this is the hands we're gonna get, which there's really no need to have a different hand. I think on the previous ones you have like a relaxed one and like an open one. Yeah, he doesn't need that. He just needs a good set of hands. Let's see here. You got a little bit of torso movement there. You can move him side to side. Can't really turn. Then for the hips. Oh, that's interesting. Straight peg. Usually they have ball joints. Well, that's something new. Let's see if we can put that back there. There we go. So open this wide, so you can really do a wide stance. But you can move this up. Well, that's actually crazy articulation. Then you got your knee. Oh, this is amazing. Then you got your ankle here. Just a little bit. There is a bit of a mold there, so it's kind of fixed, which I'm okay. But you can, you have a bit of tilt on that ankle. And again, great detail on that feet. Nice and low. Yeah, it's huge. And even the tips painted that white, which is great. And from the base of the tail, yeah, it's a lot of segment here. That's some crazy articulation because, yeah, you lay that flat under the ground or up. You can have that S curve right there. Yeah, definitely this is a really nice tail. No problems for me so far. None of the joints popped out. Kind of like, unlike that one, but that's a straight peg. So definitely, this is really great. And one thing I like about this one, I mean, Godzilla's always going to be hunching, but unlike the 2000 version, or I think the Millennium one, it's always kind of hunched forward. This one's actually nice. So it's definitely a better mold. Yeah, I really like this. It's just an amazing design. You got more articulation. You know, even though Godzilla doesn't really move as much, unless Actually, Godzilla has some mobility, especially when he's fighting, other monsters. But definitely, this is really nice. Really nice kaiju. The dorsal fin here, there's really not much you can do with them. But definitely, the texture, really great. And I think that one kind of crisscrossed. Can you even, yep, you can move it to the other side, but yeah, I kind of wish, yeah, this one should be been a little bit, well, then again, probably the pivot point is right there. So I'm just looking at this fence here. These two are kind of interlinked. But yeah, nonetheless, a really nice figure. And there's really not much I can say other than this is pretty much what you see. That's what it is. I could probably say more about the movie, but that's a movie review. We're doing a toy review at the moment. Yeah, definitely really nice. In terms of size, just going over it, got my ruler here. He's about 6.5 inch and about 17 centimeters. And let me bring out the other Godzilla just for size comparison. Alright, so comparison with the Burning Godzilla and the Spitfire 2014. Yeah, definitely the GMK. I really like that bigger jaw, kind of like a crocodile, and the giant feet. But does it really make sense to have giant feet? Well, if we think about it, Godzilla does come out of the water more than often. He is a giant nuclear reactor. He needs to cool himself down. So, he's always going to be in the ocean most of the time. And when you think about it, you don't really need big feet because they don't really swim that way. And I think the closest one, if we look at the marine iguana, he kind of tucks in his limbs and swims that way. Just using the tail to kind of propel himself in the water. So having a giant tail probably definitely helps. You need to have a really muscular tail. But for the limbs, yeah, you don't really need a giant one. That's going to be a drag. And when you look at it too, the dorsal fin has a lot of surface area. Yeah, that's not really good for swimming. That's probably, sometimes when we see him like closer to the ground, it's sticking up. Yeah, that's kind of to reduce the drag. Yeah. But I'm not even sure what I said is correct. Just speculating there. But definitely for me, I like giant feet. Because it does make sense on the ground. When you have a giant feet, you have more surface area to support your body. Yeah. Anyways, that's about it for this review. Hope you guys like it. Definitely, this is one of the nicer releases as MonsterArts 2001, the GMK version. Definitely a must-buy for Godzilla figure collectors out there. Really, really cool. Anyways, that's about it. I am expecting, was it the 1954 version? It'll come out eventually, whenever Tatsu Hobby has it in stock. Otherwise, I do plan to get Destroyer and Shin Godzilla as well. I've been asked a lot in my seeing on the comment section about when I will review like this particularly. It usually takes about a month or so from when it gets released in Asia. I usually just wait till it gets domestically. Again, these are bigger figures, and it saves me a lot of shipping just getting them at the actually the MSRP, as opposed to buying them overseas. I might get a little discount, but the shipping really bites. Not to mention I buy other things also overseas, so if I can just push off some of them and just get them locally, it's more better for me. Anyways, that's about it. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.